Hey, what's the haps up in this hizzy? My homies.
That was the
No.
best of all time set. I don't know what
That was disturbing.
that is.
Sorry. Yeah. Just bored. I don't know. Trying to make the intro interesting. But hello everyone, and welcome back to your favorite podcast ever in the whole world.
Nice.
Was that what you were thinking I was gonna do?
Yep,
Okay.
exactly. Oh, it's too bad we don't have Brendan. He's
I
the
know.
leader of the guy.
Literally, that's every guy. He'll make a cameo, probably.
Yeah.
But yes, you've seen the cover, you know. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on the other end. But hi, I'm David, your host of the thing, and I'm here at the moment with Ty from Movie Blaze 1.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes, how have you been?
I've been good.
Good.
How about yourself?
I've been just peachy weechy.
Pieces.
I love you. Yeah. Cool. So for the plans I had before, I was gonna watch Warfare, the new A24 movie, but I just kind of I didn't feel like watching it for the weekend, so just want to chill.
Sure.
But I did finally watch Invincible season 3, and I would like to talk about it. Sometime. But other than that, there's also some other news regarding Fantastic Four. First shits. That and other movie things. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a guest popping up in just a second. I know we have some people. Donovan will be a little late, but that's okay. Maybe we could talk about something like on the side before we get into the main stuff. You did mention to me. I think I forgot to talk about this. Never mind. Hey, Brandon.
What's up?
Yo. How long is this cameo gonna be?
Actually, I probably have like an hour. We'll see.
Oh, sick. Okay. Let me do the intro one more time.
Bet.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. Welcome to your favorite podcast. There you go.
Are you sure?
Yes. That was perfection.
Love the title.
Yes.
I need
Thank
to
you.
figure out how to do that.
Photoshop, CapCut, or something else. I don't know.
Bet. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, David, how did you do that?
Well, I did Photoshop for the actual picture, and then I just moved that picture over to CapCut. I sound so lame when I use CapCut. It's just like,
bro, I use CapCut like all the time. So
you're lame. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Wait, David, don't you use CapCut? Why you calling their name, bro?
I said I'm lame too. No, I'm joking.
Our name in our own way.
No, we're good. I'm David. There's Ty. It's Brandon. How are you, Brandon?
What's up? I'm good.
Good. How's the business thriving on the gaming sphere?
Chill, I guess. I mean, I need to upload a video in April. I plan on doing like 1 to 2 a month. So
Nice.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, hi, Brendan.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
April's on the sofa.
Yeah.
Wait, what? It's only the
I said
13th.
April. Yeah, I said you better hurry. April's
Yeah,
on the
okay.
sofa.
It's like, yeah, I'm good. I got time. Trust.
But you got time.
But yeah, I guess we could just move on to the main topic, or just same thing, or just because Brandon and I have seen season 3.
Yep.
I finally watched it though.
Peak.
Yeah. I don't really want to get into a review that much because everyone's saying the same thing. But we can go like maybe
Except for IGN.
Oh yeah. Oh dude. They gave it
Oh yeah.
They gave it a 4 out of
They
10.
gave it a
So of
4.
course it's gonna be good. Yeah, that's bad. And they gave Snow White a
They gave Snow White a 7. They gave
That's-
She-Hulk an 8.
She-Hulk and 8 and
5.
oh my god. Oh, speaking of Snow White, real quickly.
Mm.
So we had Snow White in our day though because I work at AMC. They had it up for about a week, about 2 weeks, and now we don't have it anymore.
Wow, no one wants to see it.
Wow.
No.
But my favorite actress in the world is in that movie. She's better than Daniel Day-Lewis. She's so good.
Oh yeah, she's totally good.
Yeah.
I don't get the hate.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird, real
Weird.
deal.
Weird. It really is. But that's crazy. That's really funny.
Yeah.
But
By the way, I should say there's no offense to anyone who likes that movie. If you guys watched it and if you guys liked it, then that's cool for you. You know, not trying to take anything away from you.
Anyway, yeah. Invisible season 3. It's really good. I like it a lot. What would you say? Well, let's just go ahead and go number scores. I'd give it a 7 or an 8, something like that.
10.
Nice. How would you compare it to other seasons?
Honestly, I need to rewatch seasons 1 and 2. It's been a while, but
Yeah, I am more of a season 1 guy.
fair,
With some things.
fair.
So I think that's probably mine. Where's Omni-Man? You know,
Where is he?
where is he?
Where is Omni-Man?
Where is Omni? No, I did. So the things I did want to talk about was more related to episode 8. Not to spoil anything. I won't spoil anything.
Okay.
But I did. There's one complaint I have, and this is like the end of episode 7 and the beginning of episode 8.
Okay.
It's the fact that even I know this city's destroyed and all, but it gets into Man of Steel territory, I think, where they don't really regard everyone else and they just fight.
Oh yeah.
It's like, so when Mark's like, I just want to hit something now, and it's like, dude, I know, but like, come on. No, not now. There's still people on the ground. The fight was great, but like, come on. That's the only complaint I have that I can think of. Really.
Fair.
I don't know how you feel about that, but
I mean, I wasn't really thinking about that.
yeah, I thought there was just like, I mean, I know they ran into a bunch of people on the beach. I don't know if that's spoilers, actually. Where is it?
Okay.
There it is. Yeah. But that's it. And I did want to talk about, and maybe we could get other people's opinions too, but Team Mark versus Team Cecil.
Oh, I think they both have valid points, low key. I don't think either of them are like fully right, but I think they both have valid points.
Yeah. I'd say I'm more Team Cecil, and I think other people, I've heard other people say the same, but I get it. I get Mark's perspective.
Same.
But he does
honestly,
kinda...
yeah. I'm like leaning more towards Cecil, but I get Mark too.
Yeah. And like it's kind of, I wouldn't say hypocritical, but it's getting kind of close to what Cecil would believe as well when Mark fights other people.
Yeah.
As far as like killing and I think that's good character writing, definitely. But I would I would say Cecil just because of the threats they have to face with Filtrum and all that. Definitely.
Fair, yeah.
But
I mean, reforming villains isn't even that bad of an idea.
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's very interesting. Even I was kind of like, okay. But then I'm like, I could see it. Cecil's probably my favorite character anyway, too. So, I mean.
Sea salt! I need
you, sea salt! I need you, sea salt! We can't have the invisible brain on here, man. We can't have it. It sucks, but no, it's funny. It's funny.
Did you know that they banned the term "Are you sure" from the official Invincible Discord server?
It's because people would not stop.
People were spamming it, and I tried texting it once, and then then it timed me out for a minute.
Oh. What about the other ones? Do they not?
I don't think so.
Guess who's finally getting their powers?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Why is that the one they quote?
No.
And like the "I need you, Cecil" scene, it's like, but that was like an emotional scene. Like, why are you doing that?
Sea salt, I need
you, sea salt. I am so lonely.
I was literally just about to say that.
Dude, that made me uncomfortable.
One time my friend, in class, came up to me and just whispered, "I'm so lonely."
Get away from me. They make me commit atrocities in there.
They send me from planet to planet committing atrocities.
They say I'm unstable.
Conquest. I don't even get a real name, only a purpose.
Have you seen the Meat Canyon video?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I liked that that it was Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Steven Yeun again.
Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan if I had a nickel for every time there was a hit TV show based off of a comic book by Robert Kirkman that had Steven Yeun and Jeffrey Dean Morgan in it and both characters fight, I'd have two nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Robert Kirkman's killing it though.
Literally, I watched the season 7 episode 1 of The Walking Dead right as the finale aired, and so I was waiting for my parents to for me and my parents to watch that one episode of The Walking Dead because I got spoiled for it beforehand.
That's Glenn?
That's Glenn. Yeah. So I got spoiled for it beforehand. So I was literally waiting for me to watch that episode just so I can watch Glenn's revenge the next day.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's kind of funny that I have choice. I like that. But,
yeah, they always they reuse voice actors from The Walking Dead, which made me think, who do you think should be playing Thrag?
Rick Grimes.
No, guys, it should be Shane.
Oh, let me tell you something.
Mark.
They're in the woods.
They're in the woods. I don't care what you believe.
There are no rules, man. We're lost.
There are no rules, man. We're lost.
Well, you got him. You got Shane. You got
Or, hear me out, Ryan Hurst.
Which one did he play?
He was in The Walking Dead. I forgot when, but he's more known for his role as the voice of Thor in God of War Ragnarok. Ryan
Hurst, is that right?
Yeah, Ryan Hurst.
Okay. Oh, he's got a deep voice, doesn't he?
Okay.
Yeah. I need to play Ragnarok. I need to play the God of War games.
I need to finish 2018 and play Ragnarok. I haven't even finished it yet.
Yeah. Oh, here he is.
Say, Drake, hey. I hear you like him young.
Hey guys, look, it's Donovan on your He's appeared once again on your favorite podcast. Aren't you happy?
What? Wait, what? What did I miss?
What did you not see?
Yeah, I saw, but what did I miss? Where did we go from trying to pronounce it to that?
Well, I couldn't get all of you at the same time, so I'm just gonna
do it multiple times.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, he did it with me. That I joined like 3 minutes late.
Yeah.
For real.
Ty predicted it when I told him I had an intro.
I did.
I'm literally thinking about making one of those just to start my videos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm not even joking. I'm just gonna be like, "What's up, guys? Welcome back to."
Brendan, you should totally do that.
I should. I want to.
Yeah.
What? I'm never gonna get used to that. I'm sorry. I'm never getting used to that now.
If you have trouble pronouncing it, I forgot to say, here's how you pronounce it. Yeah. That's how you pronounce it. Oh yeah, so you're here so you can threaten someone. So DDiscussioMs, that's how you pronounce it.
If you don't know how to pronounce it, you're gonna get godsmacked by Conquest.
Mm-hmm. He's so lonely.
So lonely.
Yeah. But yeah, we just we talked about a few things about season 3 of Invincible already, so I guess we're kind of past that section.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone's already said good things about it,
Except for IGN.
Yes.
I mean, they made a literal argument about a Pokemon game saying it had too much water.
Too much water, yo.
Who cares about an IGN review?
I want to go to their website and just see where they can where can you look at their scores just anywhere.
They gave Alien Isolation a 5.9.
That's general.
Is that a new game or an old game?
No, it came out a few years ago. It's an alien survival horror game.
Oh, cool. I'm not even gonna pretend I'm hip with it.
Guys,
I'm not gonna pretend like I know what's new on his house.
guys, something's
Also,
wrong. Something's wring. They gave Barry a 9 on IGN. There's something's tweaking with this website.
Which
I don't know.
Wait, and that's not bad though.
I think the whole thing. That's the thing. That's what I'm making a joke that.
The whole thing?
It's giving some. I think so. Yeah. No.
The whole joke is that they gave something actually a positive review.
Yeah. Actually, I want to see what they gave.
They finally gave something not a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, speaking of, they gave The Last of Us Season 2 a 7 out of 10.
I bet they did.
I bet that, so. I wonder what did they give your friendly
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? Let me check.
Yeah.
I wonder what they
I've
gave.
got it up. I got
what
it up right
the
now.
Minecraft movie.
The chicken.
Steve,
love a chicken.
Yeah, tasty as hell. Ooh, mama.
I have not seen the Minecraft movie, but I swear I keep.
Ooh, super spicy. It's a lava attack.
I swear, like I've never seen the Minecraft movie, but I keep going back to hearing "Ode to Dennis" no matter what. Everywhere I go on YouTube.
I haven't even seen it. I just know all the memes.
It got a 6.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's too high for IGN.
Over Invincible Season 3.
That's crazy. What?
wait, what?
That's high for
what did they
for that
give
movie standard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave what?
I wonder what they gotta give Daredevil Bone again.
Oh, boy.
Good 5.
Fine.
That's generous, if anything.
Yeah, that's
That's
being
very
generous for IGN.
Well, I was about to say DDH. If David was the guy that had ran IGN, he'd probably give it a 2.
I would. And they gave it an 8.
Yeah.
They gave it an 8. That is bullcrap.
Honestly, if I ran IGM, I would
Wait.
give Daredevil Born Again like a 1.
Wait, if
I'm
that
dead
Wait,
ass.
what?
if Born Again is an 8, what's the original?
Oh.
What's the original?
Mm. Now I'm gonna be freaking pissed if they.
It's a 7.
What does NR mean?
What does NR mean? What?
I don't know what that means.
Not
They don't-
re.
They
Not
don't.
rated?
restarted?
I'm assuming it's not rated.
They don't give it one.
Not
What the
rated, I
freak?
What about the
Punisher?
Punisher? What about the Punisher?
Ooh,
Hold on.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
With Thomas
Oh.
Jane. Oh, never mind.
I'm looking up the TV show.
But
gave that an 8. They gave that an 8.2.
Okay,
Why would
what?
That's
They
valuable,
put-
though. That's
Yeah,
that
but
makes
why would
sense.
you rate Punisher not Daredevil?
Real what?
Yeah.
Well, didn't watch it. Obviously.
Daredevil,
I'm gonna watch it.
Daredevil came
Hold on,
before the
curious or
Punisher.
something. I'm curious or something. Hold on.
Daredevil's the best show out of the Netflix.
Yo, they
Also-
gave Iron Fist a 6.6.
I
And
mean, that's kind of a given, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a
Fair,
given.
fair enough. Yeah.
I guess.
Also, I just want to point out the freak that the sunlight is hitting the corner of your room, and it's also illuminating on the Batman poster as well. Just freaking peak.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
that is funny. Now my Goodwill Hunting poster is just
Peak.
white.
Well,
Yeah, but that's a peak poster.
It is.
They
Yeah,
have-
absolutely.
And they see
This
the movie.
man-
I thought. And they
How
see
have
the
you
movie.
not seen it yet? How have you
including
not
Among
seen
Us, yet he's never played it.
I have not seen it.
I've played Among Us.
You have?
Of course.
Sus. That's sus, David.
No, it's not.
What?
No, the color red is indeed sus, though. I will admit
It is.
that.
It is. It is.
It
Yeah,
is.
agreed.
I
Need to-
suck trash at friggin' Among Us. I can't stand it.
Mm.
Like,
Well,
I
it's-
was not even.
I
The
used to
thing
live
is-
and breathe that game during 2020.
Yeah, me
The
too.
thing is, it's like I used to play Among Us, and I would never be the imposter. I would plead my case like I'm in court. They'd still throw me out. Then every time when like I'm there and I kicked out, and it's like, oh, he wasn't the imposter. Excuse my language, but I love to shit on people every time when they claim that I
Valid
wasn't the
crash out.
imposter.
I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna lie.
I crashed out every time. It got to a point where they said, if you crash out again, I'm kicking you out. I said, I do you one better. Bet, and I left. Left the whole server because of
Dang.
I do you one better.
yeah, do you one better.
I'll do you one better.
Why is Gamora?
Why is Gamora?
Come on.
They gave Thor: Love and Thunder a 7.
Oh, what?
Excuse me?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What
Our
do they get
society.
world though?
Our society. We live in a society.
We live in a
Yeah.
society.
I do you one better. DDiscussioms.
Say what? Say that again.
I do you one better. DDiscussioms. This joke's not funny anymore because you were delayed on it.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Oh
it is.
yeah.
I tried.
Yes,
You said it
yes.
too. You said it too fast.
Brandon wasn't here for the Falcon meme, was he?
No.
No.
What
He was
was
not.
it? No, I don't think so.
There's a clip of
Oh, you'll love it.
Yes.
God.
it. There's a clip.
Hold on, let me look it up real fast.
Oh, come on. We're already recording. I'll just send you. I'll send it on. I've sent it on Discord before.
It should
Yeah,
be
find
there.
it.
It should be there, but I'll send it again
Yeah,
afterwards.
send it again. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Send it again.
Oh, I need to make that a clip still, and I haven't yet.
Send it again.
Send that.
Send that again.
Say that again.
Guys, what's the easiest TV show to slip a title card into?
Very.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, any show where the main
Bang.
character's name. No, guys. I got one better. You.
Boo.
Yo.
I am still.
Chicken.
Speaking
I found
of
the video, actually.
Speaking of which, I would love to talk about this. Minecraft movie is out and it's making money. And what?
Surprisingly.
Yeah. And it's all thanks to the memes, obviously.
I still need to see it.
Yeah.
Eh.
I mean,
I don't even
want to
care
see.
how
That's a fun
good the
line.
movie is. I just need to see it for the memes.
You should.
I want to see it, but I feel like the crowd hype for it's dead in theater. So if I go in, it's probably gonna be dead silent again.
Well, you see, I don't know if you heard about movie theaters and stuff like that, but there's been so much excitement for it that people will do the craziest things in the theaters when chicken
Did y'all
jockey.
see that one guy who brought an actual chicken in the
Yes, yeah.
I've seen that.
theater? And like the lights turned on immediately after,
Yes.
and everyone was kicked out.
Yeah, he got on
Yeah.
someone's shoulder. The one guy was on someone's shoulders.
Mhm,
People
mhm.
throwing popcorn everywhere,
When they
throwing
said
themselves.
water bucket I have a friend who went to the
Throwing-
theaters
wait,
and
wait.
when they said water bucket release, some guy threw their drain.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. Did you just say someone threw somebody?
They threw popcorn. I don't know if they threw it like just throwing going everywhere.
as
Because
soon
I
as
would
he
totally
said
throw a
water
child
bucket
too if they were
release.
behind me yelling chicken jockey.
Flint and steel, chicken jockey.
I am Steve. Hey, let's see. This is an actual Minecraft. That's confetti. That was confetti.
They've been
Okay,
throwing
real
their
talk, though,
popcorn
that's a
buckets
fun
all
theater.
around.
God.
That's
What?
kind of a fun theater, unless you're in those rows.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
be all
the
the way
that's
in
the
No, the
thing.
lights turned on
You're gonna be all the
immediately
way in the
after.
front for that.
Yeah. Oh, there's the
Yeah,
chicken.
they brought the actual chicken.
Yep.
They smuggled it in somehow.
I mean, it's fun to watch,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
Fun to
Yeah.
watch unless you're actually there.
yes. And then they had the cops show up.
Yeah, the cops showed up multiple times.
No, I don't know if it was the same one or not, but the cops did show up, and they were like, "You gotta calm the frick down."
I think
And-
it was that one. I'm
Yeah.
not completely sure, but I think it was that one.
But it was other theaters too. Like it wasn't just this one.
Yeah.
It was like a whole thing.
Dog, imagine if they
Yeah.
did this for a Roblox movie.
Oh,
If
Oh,
they had a
I
Roblox
knew.
movie, I swear it'd probably be worse than this.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is coming from a guy who plays Roblox.
Yes.
This is coming from a guy who works at a movie theater. It hasn't been that crazy as of yet.
Lucky.
We're not exciting in our adventures.
That's okay, Ty, because I will smuggle a chicken in there. No worries.
No, don't do it.
I will smuggle
Chicken Jackie.
Chicken jockey.
But people will just go. I mean, I appreciate when they cheer.
Yeah,
That's fine. But like just the.
This kind of reminds me of that one video where I think it was like some people tried to save a movie theater. So they played the original SpongeBob movie in there. And when any scene showed up, they just recited the whole thing. They even recited the entire Goofy Goober theme song when it came up. And it was like everyone was just cheering at everything. And by the end of the film, everybody just gave it a standing ovation.
Mm.
Ocean
Man.
But it was like that, but like it's kind of like that scene you just showed was kind of like that, but cranked up to a 12, just for unnecessary reasons.
Yeah.
But to be fair, that wouldn't be the worst thing that happened in a movie theater, unfortunately.
What is the worst? Do you know it?
You remember the Dark Knight guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what is that? Like,
It's like a
You never heard of the
serious,
Dark?
took a serious turn there, Donovan.
Yeah.
oh, I don't think I've heard of that.
Oh yeah.
We'll tell you after podcast.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
yeah.
you know, you know.
Yeah.
Listeners.
Yeah.
But yeah, Minecraft is crazy for that Warner Brothers is just gonna milk this and give it a sequel.
Oh damn.
For sure,
Because-
for sure.
because
Oh,
of
that's
this-
already in the works. They're already
Yeah,
talking.
it's already
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the-
Yes.
Yeah.
There's talks already. So it's just gonna get worse. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know. A Minecraft movie could have been actually really freaking sweet though.
A Minecraft movie could have also had Hero Brian in it, but apparently I heard it didn't.
I
But
mean,
then,
You were supposed to be the
But-
hero, Brian.
but then I'm kind of 50-50 on it because I heard Hero Brian wasn't in the movie. Yet there was a scene with the Enderman that I've actually seen that was leaked,
mhm.
and everyone had purple eyes except Steve.
Yeah, well, not purple. Well, does Hero
There
Brian have
were
purple eyes?
purplish eyes.
Right.
At least what I saw, it was purple eyes, except Steve. He had all white.
Yeah, this is the closest thing we're gonna get to Hero Brian.
That's the
live
closest
action.
we got to a Hero Bride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that scene.
Why would they though? You know.
I
Like
guess
they-
they figured since they're not gonna have Hero Bride, let's at least make a reference to it.
Yeah, they did have a Technoblade reference.
They did, yeah.
I
they
saw
did.
that and I love it.
That was good. But no other Minecraft YouTuber that I could see. I didn't see any other
Dan
reference.
TDM was there.
Was
Dan
he?
TDM was there, yeah.
He was in
Hold
a
on.
cowboy
Did
hat.
y'all
and
know
was
he
bald.
appears in the newest season of Black Mirror?
What?
Really?
Yeah, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Oh yeah, he was at the garage sale.
Mhm.
Now yeah.
Did you know Jack Black was also in the movie?
What? No way!
Guys, did you know that Jason Momoa was in the movie?
Ah!
Wait, Roman Reigns was in the movie? Oh crap! Wait a minute.
Wait, the Jennifer Coolidge? What the freak?
Jennifer Coolidge.
So stupid.
I still question why Jason Momoa is in this movie.
He was the best part of the movie.
Elytra wingsuit.
Arguably the best part in the movie was Jason Momoa. Jack Black's getting kind of annoying to me. So every line delivery is just
Linton, yeah.
fleeted steel.
I'm sorry. I'm just. I'm laughing at the video you showed me in full wing of the theater.
Yeah.
The lights instantly came off.
Chicken jockey! Excuse me.
The movie's over that freaking fast.
It's insane.
You know what'd be funny?
Mm.
You know what'd be, if they pull a Morbius and have this thing right back in theaters in the future.
Oh my god.
Well, it's making more money than Morbius already, so I mean,
it's so nice. We got to do it again, people.
mhm.
We gotta do it again.
Yeah.
We're running it back.
We gotta run it back, guys.
Boy. Wow.
This video should not be that funny, but it is.
It really shouldn't, Donovan.
It should not be. Oh,
So I suggest that you quit laughing.
I can't help it. This video is so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
They find actual chicken in the
There
theater.
was a dude already jumping before the scene even happened.
Mm-hmm. But how did they get the chicken in the building?
I don't know.
How
I
did you
think
get a literal?
I saw a
chicken?
video of
Big
literally
coach.
how they were doing it. I just forgot how they did it.
How
Like,
do
I
you
think
get a
they
literal
recorded
chicken
themselves
and
taking it in.
confetti in the freaking movie theater?
The confetti I could see getting away, but the whole chicken.
A chicken? How?
Yeah. Minecraft. I did want to talk about this before Ty skedaddles in a little bit, but this is Fantastic Four related, and we know how excited Ty is for that movie. He's very excited.
You make it seem like that's a bad thing.
Oh yeah, it's
Well-
really fantastic, guys.
I'm sorry, what?
Say that again. We were just talking about how excited you were for the new Fantastic Four movie, Ty.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. It's gonna
Mhm.
be A+.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's been some things surrounding it that have been.
I've heard about this.
What did Pedro Pascal do this time?
It ain't him. It's Human Torch. That's it. Something.
What did
stupid.
Human Torch do this time?
And Vanessa Kirby. Or
What did
Invisible
she
Woman.
do this time?
Oh wait, no. I haven't.
What did they say?
What happened?
Well, let's start with this is surrounding the Storm siblings. So
Was it an Ultimate Universe Scarlet Witchy Quicksilver moment?
no. What?
Okay, good.
They confirm incest in this movie. Yes.
Wait, what the
Wait,
fuck?
what?
No. Well, you said
No.
Donovan said Ultimate
Yeah.
Universe.
Because if you don't
Nah,
know,
I'm
Scarlet
gonna-
Witchy Quicksilver had Sweet
No,
Home
that-
Alabama in the comics,
Mhm.
No.
and Wolverine watched.
What?
Literally.
What?
Literally.
Oh no. No, David, I'm gonna need you to run that by me again. What?
No, never. You rewatch
That's
it.
okay. That's okay. Chicken jockey.
No, I heard
Chicken
it.
jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Mm.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Where's our demon?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Sea salt! I need you.
Do you see salt? Anyway, yes. Anyway, we are gonna read something. It just made me lose all hype for this movie, and it's gonna prove that Superman is superior.
As
over
if
this
there was
one.
already
Superman
hype.
was obviously going to be superior no matter what happened. But
But
Yeah,
this
yes.
is
Oh,
these-
fun
I haven't heard
fact.
about this.
Yesterday I had an not orientation, but I had like a mandatory meeting in the morning yesterday in my job. Everything's fine by the way, but it was a staff meeting, and one of my managers pulled up the movies that were coming out in the summer. He went to Janai and asked, "Is anyone excited for any of these movies that are coming out?" And then I said, "Yep, Superman."
Yeah, probably so.
And apparently there was a fake poster with John Krasinski, and Anthony Blunt, Zac Efron.
What happened?
Well,
So it's on the internet. You guys can check it out for yourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
I hate that jingle so much.
Fantastic Four.
What you mean? It's amazing.
Dare I say it's
No, it's
never mind.
fantastic.
Never mind.
No, I'm joking.
We'll work on it. We'll work on the time.
Yeah. We'll work on it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to these articles.
all right. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
You guys see, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Are you outside, Ty?
You know,
Yeah,
things-
why is the
yeah.
tornado
You know-
outside
you
the
know-
window?
So
I'm calling outside, but that doesn't stop me from being part of the stream.
Oh God.
Thunderstruck.
Vanessa Kirby confirms Fantastic Four First Steps explores gender politics with Sue Storm. Freaking A plus.
Wait a minute. Let's hear him out. A little bit.
All right. I'm gonna skip Paul. Yep. Entertainment Weekly. Okay, let's see. Kirby spoke with an Entertainment Weekly saying, if you played an exact 60s Sue today, everyone would think she was a bit of a doormat. Well, hold on. Wow. Okay.
Well,
Okay. So figuring out how to capture the essence of what she represented to each generation, where the gender politics were different, and embody that today was one of the greatest joys of this. The idea that Sue Storm was a doormat in the early Fantastic Four comics is ridiculous. In the second issue of Fantastic Four, she turns invisible and breaks herself free from a federal. Oh, that's another part. Hang on. Am I at the right article? She's basically just talking about the gist of it is that like as a mother, it's going to be focusing on like her basically not being cool. She's like, she has to be cool by doing like girl power stuff, I think. But, and if you go back to the comics, she wasn't lame. Like if you look back, she could do really cool things. And I'm not a big Fantastic Four person myself, but she was a cool character. And I don't know how it is for you guys if you know anything about her, but
I mean, I play Marvel Rivals.
All we need to know.
Disappear.
Please don't.
Okay.
Not you. No, wait, hold on. I'm talking
What?
about.
Well, I think she technically disappeared because Emma Frost entered the chat.
Oh yeah,
That's rough.
true. You know, my friend is telling me to gift him a skin in that game because they just added gifting. Should I gift him the Emma Frost skin?
No,
No,
As a joke,
no.
Like-
whatever you want to do.
or just one of the good
I would say no, but do whatever you want to do. I don't
We
know.
all know what the skin is, right?
I don't.
I don't.
Better afterwards.
Okay, well, don't look it up on stream.
All right,
Okay.
bet you. Let me just
Bet you.
present my screen real fast.
Yeah. Let's see. If Reed is the most scientifically intelligent person, she's the most emotionally intelligent person on the planet. Wow.
Yeah, you tell them. Tell that to Namor.
Yeah.
Because if there's one thing that Sue Storm's known for, it's not her intelligence. It's the fact that she's shiesty against Reed Richards.
Mm-hmm.
It's all fun and games till she enters the chat within Avengers Doomsday.
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
Namor's in the movie.
They're going to.
Oh my god, they're gonna do it.
I don't know about that, but I mean, they're gonna. Something's sparking up.
Something.
Between the two of them, they're building an idealistic society.
Society.
Furthermore, Kirby shared that she ensured that her depiction of Sue Storm was not the stereotype of a goody sweet mother. Wow.
What?
Wow. Okay. She explained, one of the things I love most from Sue's history is when she becomes Malice and all her dark stuff comes out. I was obsessed with that chapter of her life, so I wanted to make sure that there were tones of malice in there with her, that she wasn't just the stereotype of a goody sweet mother. Okay. No.
What?
No. Why does it have to be malice? Why is malice
There is
being thrown into
malice.
this? Malice is like, well, isn't that's a Marvel villain, right?
Yeah,
Let's see, malice.
I think so. Wait, I know.
Is Malice the thing from Marvel Rivals, the black and red skin?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Okay, so this is when she was. Is that evil? Is it Sue Storm but evil?
Hold on. I'm looking it up right now.
It
Malice
is.
is the manifestation of the dark side of the Fantastic Four's Invisible Woman.
Why do you not want her to be a good mom? Why do you have to tear her down like that? What's wrong with being
We saw Scarlet Witch and said we can do better.
Mm-hmm.
No. Like, why do you want to get rid of a sweet mom? Like, she was that's what made her character interesting, right?
Oh, hold on.
I think.
Lord. Sorry, I'm looking at Emma Frost Marvel Rival skin. I gotta get off this.
Should I give it to him as a joke?
Guys, we gotta focus.
Yeah, you know what? After seeing that, go for it.
I've always been really interested in the mess of femininity. Oh gosh, and how you can be both. How can you be all these things? Not just the tough, invincible, powerful woman, but also a mother who gives birth, which is in itself a superhero act. Okay.
Dare I say a wonderful woman?
Wonderful. Yeah. Giving birth. Good job. I'll give you. It's very painful. It's like the most painful thing ever. So, yeah.
I would argue electroshock therapy to the brain is also just as painful.
Probably, yeah. But it's just like, it's just weird way of phrasing it where you can't just have a strong woman be, I mean, she's already cool enough. She has powers that I didn't even know about before. Was like closing someone's esophagus or like popping someone's brain cell or something. Like I didn't know there was. Oh, Ty is left.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, he's gone.
I don't know if I did. He say
The
he was
wind
going?
took him away.
I don't know. He might have. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he wants to be let back in or not. I don't know if he's leaving now or not.
I swear they all look badly photoshopped in that photo.
They do. But here's the thing.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
You need
Yeah,
to
but here's
stop.
okay. I don't know what you guys think about Sue Storm in this new.
Like I said, it's all fun and games till freaking Namor enters the chat. So depending on what they do in Avengers Doomsday, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Ty's back.
Oh, good. Okay. You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I just had to dip for a bit.
Okay. Sorry to.
And yes, I am outside for information.
Okay. Good.
I'm actually going to work right now.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, if you need to, I don't want to keep you if you need to go or anything.
Oh no, no, it's cool. It's cool.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just gonna put myself. I'm just gonna put myself on mute
Okay.
and then comment. Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Fantastic Four stuff.
Oh,
Devon is here. Hey, Devon, what's up?
oh, Devon.
Oh, what's up?
man?
Good to see you.
This 4 doesn't really seem fantastic.
No,
Again?
say
No,
that
it
again.
doesn't.
Okay, this one's even worse.
Yeah.
Regarding to Johnny Storm.
Oh, God.
All right. Joseph Quinn fought to make a less callous version of Johnny Storm.
What's that, man?
Oh, well, you're going to find out.
What does that mean?
All right.
I actually don't know what the word callous means.
Me neither.
Let's see. I'm going to have to get a refresher as well. Callous. Not Caillou. Callous. Showing or having an insensitive and cruel disregard for others.
I mean, was Johnny Storm ever that way?
No. Not
What?
that I remember.
mean, he had an ego, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
kind of snarky and like, I don't know.
Well, we're gonna get to this here. This is just blah blah blah. New movie. He's gonna do something different. Okay, here's what he says. He's a man that leads with a lot of bravado, which can be an affront sometimes, but he's also funny. Myself and Kevin Feige were speaking about previous iterations of him and where we are culturally. He was branded as this womanizing devil-may-care guy, but is that sexy these days? I don't think so. This version
are you, so the feeling is mutual, sir.
This version of Johnny is less callous with other people's feelings, and hopefully there's a self-awareness about what's driving that attention-seeking behavior. First off, that's his whole character.
Literally.
Johnny Storm is a womanizing,
Hi. Yeah.
cool guy. Yeah, exactly. And like the powers that he has is kind of like a symbol or kind of symbolism of his personality in a way, like a flaming kind of thing. So doing culturally stuff, and you're in the 60s, by the way. So I don't know why you're putting culture. That's a woman in underwear. I don't want to see that. But he's like, he gets get in touch with his feelings. No, like it's the 60s, and you could have it be kind of like not have it be like Johnny Storm in 2005, where it was kind of more edgier. But like,
I mean, then again, Chris Evans kind of made Johnny. I was about to say Johnny Silverhand. Johnny Storm's character work.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He made it work
For sure, for sure.
And it's just like, dude, with the culture, shut up.
What
up.
culture?
The culture of today, where everything's
There's
changed.
no culture.
Not anymore. Everything's messed up. But it's all that like bull crap of like trying to not demasculate or emasculate. It's just more like personality wise, that's what Johnny Storm is. And he's not a callous person. He's a good character, and he's a superhero.
I think he got confused with the two different Johnnies. He's playing Johnny Storm, not Johnny Silverhand. I think that's where he got confused, buddy.
Yeah.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is just a bunch of other stuff, but that's the main thing there.
Olivia Munn was nervous to shoot any ...
Where?
Diego Luna believes Andor reflects the ... Almost a decade into The Handmaid's Tale, star Yvonne ... How's you a bitch for that?
No. But yeah, Fantastic Four looks like crap now. Personally,
I wonder what the Thing and Pedro Pascal's character are going to be like now, since they're overhauling the Storm Twins.
They're gonna be stupid men, probably, or at least Ben. Well, the trailer looked like it was gonna give something to Ben Grimm, but
Ben Grimm looked like the only like I wouldn't say important, but the only like what's the word?
Okay, guys, it looks like my cameo has to end.
all right. Well, thanks for being here for this time.
Yeah,
It was fun having you.
See ya.
See ya, dude.
Bye, Brandon.
But Ben Grimm kind of feels like the one guy that's supposed to feel like I wouldn't say important, but more significant, because at least he's having more character in the trailer.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, Reed Richards, I don't think they're going to do anything with him in this movie. They just don't give him anything. He doesn't use his powers in the trailer.
All they did was like show him teaching a class of students. We're also kids.
Yes.
I guess that's a metaphor for us as the viewer.
They think we're kids. Little dumb children.
They want to see stuff blow up.
Yeah. It's just so dumb that it's just you have to change these people up so much when you can just have good. It's not hard to you can write good characters. You're allowed to do that. We're not telling you not to. And like this may be the least worst Fantastic Four movie, definitely, but I don't think it's gonna be good. It doesn't look good.
You know it's bad when the 2004 movie is still the best one.
Yeah. I have not seen Rise of Silver Surfer yet.
No, it's not really worth it.
Actually,
it's really not.
I actually thought about watching all the Fantastic Four movies before this one.
Did you plan on also watching the unreleased 90s version?
Mm-hmm. If you guys will do it with me,
I'm fine with it because I do want to see the 90s version.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Wait, when to do?
We were talking about watching the Fantastic Four movies before this new Fantastic Four movie, which includes the 90s unreleased movie that people don't like.
All right, yeah, I definitely join you guys for the once and all.
Yeah, it'll probably be in like May though, where I don't have anything going on.
Sounds good to me.
Heck yeah. Yeah, Fantastic Four. Not looking good. Superman. I mean,
there's a star, man.
Waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks we'll harm him. Actually, go ahead.
I mean, it could be worse. He could just break the kid's neck like he did in the movie.
He saves the girl, but like he saves you are.
Yeah.
Oof. I actually got All-Star Superman recently or yesterday.
I thought you had All-Star Superman.
Mm-hmm. No.
Well, I showed you. I also have Kingdom Come.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to read the DC. I need to read all my comics, but especially the DC ones because I only have like All-Star Superman and Kingdom Come now.
Yeah, let's see. I haven't read any of these yet, but I've got Watchmen, or the recent ones I've got were Watchmen, All-Star Superman, Batman Long Halloween, and Daredevil Born Again.
The show.
Yeah, the show.
Oh, yeah, I also forgot. I have this random Darth Vader comic that I have. I thought it looked cool. It's like the beginning of a series.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll ever find the rest, but if I open up the page, it actually shows there's more to it. But it looks pretty cool.
Was it at the same place we went to?
No, I went to Barnes and Noble and where I found these two.
That's a. Yeah, you can find a few good ones at Barnes and Noble, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I can't, like, big storylines is always difficult which one to find. I think it's more easy with DC stuff than it is with Marvel things.
Yeah.
I know, like, there's Long Halloween, All-Star. I need to read Flashpoint, actually.
Yeah, you do. You need to read your birthday gift.
Flashpoint?
You don't remember I bought you Flashpoint for your birthday?
No, you got me Deadpool.
Oh, yeah, Deadpool.
Yeah.
I thought I gave you Flashpoint.
No.
I could have sworn one of us got Flashpoint. Oh, wait,
I think you did.
Yeah, that was me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought Flashpoint, and then I gave you Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. My bad.
Thank you for that.
I do need to read Flashpoint. I forgot I even had it.
Was it?
Huh?
No, I was gonna say, Superman is gonna beat all those movies' asses. Just saying.
I didn't.
I'll be surprised if it doesn't. Oh
What?
no! I was saying, out of all the movies that are coming out in July, Superman is gonna kick all the asses.
Oh yeah.
No doubt that's gonna make good buckaroos. When is Jurassic World? Is that July or June?
That's in July.
Okay.
Fantastic Four and Smurfs. Who gives a Smurf about Smurfs?
I hate that trailer so much. That was such an awful trailer.
I hate it too.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, somebody talked about that. Somebody talked about it, and he even said that's the worst.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Superman's gonna do it. You got Smurfs. Yeah. What's this one? Shiver. I don't know what that one is about. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Animal Farm. Naked Gun remake or reboot or legacy sequel. Which I don't know why you needed to bring that back after all this time. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The only movies I'm going to watch are Superman and Fantastic Four. I don't care about any other ones in July.
That's good.
Yeah. Now, June, there's going to be quite a list. Oh, yeah, 28 Years Later. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that movie was I knew that movie was coming out, but I forgot that was going to be in June.
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah. Ballerina.
Yeah.
I might watch Ballerina. I don't know. Megan 2, I might skip out on. But,
I'm going to see that for sure.
Ooh, content?
Whoa! Where's content?
Oh, what you're watching.
Whoa.
What you put on here. Oh, speaking of which, did y'all see the I think it's 2026 movie slate?
I don't think so. Let's look it up.
Is it the one I'm thinking of with all the sequels?
I can't remember, but it's just overall general like movies.
I've got it up here. Let's see if I don't know if it'll show the same
Because I
one.
also found it on Movie Insider as well.
Okay. I don't know if it's like the same one as yours, but there's all kinds on the list.
I think it's the second one. So, yeah, that's it right there.
All right. Let's look at this. Oh, that's zoomed in. All right. So we got Avengers Doomsday. That's obvious.
Gross.
Yes. We got Hoppers, which is something I've heard about before. Oh, I'm sharing. Yeah, here we go. There's that. Spider-Man 4. There's
Spider-Man 4. Which is also Brand New Day.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a brand new day.
Moana 3. Oh, gosh.
Gross.
Well, is it supposed to be Moana 3 or the Moana remake? Because I got the live act. They were making a live action Moana, which I keep forgetting about.
Why is beyond me?
Screw
I'm
it.
still tripping they have the Rock in a bodysuit when it's just the Rock.
Is it a bodysuit?
If you look at it, it looks like a bodysuit.
Let me look it up.
And he has incredibly long hair.
Yes, he does.
Also, speaking of The Rock, he's supposed to be in another movie too, where he's apparently supposed to play as a serious role. I think it's like,
is it Martin Scorsese? Because I know he's in a Martin Scorsese movie.
It might be the same one we're talking about. Whereas I think it's The Fighter. He plays as like I think a boxer or an MMA fighter or something.
The Rock.
The Smashing Machine. It's a movie that portrays former MMA/UFC fighter champion Mark Kerr, aka the Smashing Machine. It's a story based on true events surrounding Kerr's life and his rise through the MMA world, which was unfortunately derailed by his opioid addiction. So The Rock is going to play something serious. Better be good then.
He's probably going to win the fight.
Oh, of course he's going to win the fight.
Yeah.
He's going to win the fight against opioids.
Opioid addiction's serious. I don't want to.
It is serious.
Not laughing at that.
But because of The Rock's contract, he might win. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's one. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's weird seeing him with hair. He doesn't even look like the same person with his hair.
Only time I ever see The Rock with hair is him in the 90s, and even then, it just doesn't look right. Here's the movie I'm actually kind of excited for, given the fact that I don't know much about it, but I would love to get into the franchise. Masters of the Universe, the He-Man movie.
He-Man. Yes.
They need a Thundercats movie now, just because they have a He-Man one.
Pretty sick. Yes. Scream 7. I need to watch the other ones before that.
I've never seen the first one.
The first one's good. That's good. Street Fighter. Interesting.
Still tripping that's a movie.
Yeah. Super Mario 2. That seemed inevitable. The Odyssey. I'm actually kind of hyped for that one.
Did you hear about the controversy? It's like a petty controversy of the movie.
No.
That it's actually inaccurate to the Odyssey.
I would not be.
The suits are inaccurate, and they also had apparently, I don't know how true it is, but they also had a Viking longship in the movie.
That doesn't. Isn't that Greek?
The Odyssey is a Greek tale, but
right.
They had a Nordic longship, and the armors are apparently inaccurate. Like they look store-bought rather than actually made.
I could see that. I think the picture with Matt Damon, it felt like not realistic.
Yeah.
To me, anyway.
There's a whole video dedicated about it, too, I think. Let's see. Chris. I'm still psyched for it because I do want to see this movie.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's Chris Nolan. It's
Oh dang, they got John Bernthal in this?
Really?
Apparently John Bernthal's in it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he's in it, and he's actually bald in this movie.
My boy.
We
I'm
bald. Bald with a beard. That looks so odd.
Yeah. He'd be a. How do you feel about him as Kratos? How do you think that would be?
I can see Bernthal playing a good Kratos, but I'm so like used to like T.C. Carson, the Greek Kratos voice actor,
Yeah.
and Christopher Judge as the Norse one. I'd kind of want to see them return in a live action adaptation.
Mhm.
But I think John Bernthal could do it too.
Yeah. It'd be funny hearing him. I don't think he could do the accent though. I think
At
I
least
don't know.
not. You could probably kill it as the Norse Kratos, but if they made a Greek one, no.
No, Greek one. The Greek one. I don't know who you could get as that.
Yeah.
He seems more slimmer or like more gaunty than the Norse one. The Norse one's like buff in every way. Like his nose is big and like.
And he's also a lot more angrier in the Greek games. I don't know how you can get anyone that could channel that anger like that unless you get TC Carson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shrek 5, yeah.
Hunger Games, yeah. Hunger Games, yeah. Jumanji.
Jumanji 3.
Jumanji.
Movies. Go ahead.
Realistically, though, I'm still surprised they're still popping out Hunger Games films.
Yeah, I think this is a recent book. They just came out with one.
I swear, I thought like post Mockingbird, they were just done with not Mockingbird, Mockingjay. They were just done with the franchise.
They should be. Yeah, and they had the prequel. So
wasn't that the Ballad of Songs and
Ballad of something? Yeah, the Ballad of something like that. So the Mandalorian and Grogu. That's the name.
That's really the name.
Yes. Mega Minions. Go ahead, sorry.
Could have just called the movie The Mandalorian film or something like that.
Yeah.
Or The Book of the Mandalorian or something.
Yeah. Mega Minions. Okay.
We're still churning out films with them. All right.
Yeah.
Here's the one I think is kind of fake, though. The Clayface thing.
The poster, at least, yeah.
That poster looks kind of fake. Also,
yeah.
see it, Ty.
Oh, it's Todd.
Ty,
yeah. All right. Thanks for being here, dude. It's fun having you. But there's that, and I mean, well, I think it all depends because I've been hearing if Superman actually succeeds, then they'll start making the other things, like all
is that why we're waiting for the Batman too?
I think so. I think so. The plan is, from what I've heard, is that if Superman is successful, then they're going to carry on with that DC universe and forget about Batman. Or if Superman fails, they're going to do Batman 2. Or what it seems like. I don't know if they actually said it or not, which I don't think they would. But
yeah,
that's kind of the plan.
That doesn't sound right, because why would you drop an already successful film for another already successful film? You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's just James Gunn obviously has an issue with the Batman, probably because it is successful and he wants to make his own thing. So I think that's a big reason why.
I like to think that, also when you think about it, the Matt Reeves Batman universe is kind of like the last bastion of the DCEU. It's like the last sliver of the original DCEU. Because it is technically Elseworlds, but it still came out in that same time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So if he wants to get rid of it with Brave and the Bold, that would be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But in a way, you could kind of understand why.
Yeah,
I hope he doesn't get rid of it. I do want to see 2 Batman. Like
Yeah.
one still carries on as the darker, grittier aspect to him, and more is like Brave and the Bold. I'm assuming it's probably going to be the more
Lighter.
the more lighthearted, not probably like Adam West type lighthearted,
Right.
but something along those lines.
Yeah. And as much as I hate this movie, more like Joss Whedon style, or at least more, yeah. Because like my favorite things from DC were the Batman and the Penguin, personally.
I don't know if they're still going for it, but I heard they also was going to make a Commissioner Gordon show.
I think they dropped that actually. The Gotham, was it Gotham PD, or is that what they called it?
I don't know, but I heard they were going to make it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did drop it, especially since the actual Gotham TV show is kind of the same premise.
Yeah. Gotham PD show canceled by HBO. Yeah. Gotham PD and Arkham series. They had an Arkham series in the mix, but they just canceled it.
We talking like its own entity or like Arkham Batman?
Yeah, Arkham series. So it's set in the Batman. Which is quite the shame. And we got a taste of Arkham in the Penguin show. And that Arkham was probably my favorite one that I've seen. But then again, I have not played the Arkham games, so I couldn't say. Don't listen to me. But yeah, Clayface, it's weird because, well, two things. Clayface is in this universe with James Gunn's stuff.
But he's also in the Matt Reeves one.
Well, he's not even in the Matt Reeves one. It's just like he's just in this universe. And the second thing is, it's like you don't even have Batman yet, and this is the third project, supposedly, or the third movie.
But I also heard that, like, for the Matt Reeves sequel, everybody wanted Mr. Freeze, which would have been peak. But they said they were going to add Clayface, but not the traditional Clayface, first appearance Clayface, which is kind of like the chameleon of Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't even going to do the whole Clay Monster type thing.
Yeah. I don't know. That's one caveat I have to that universe is where you can't really go fantastical.
Yeah.
Or it seems like you can't. But
also a reason why I didn't like the Christian Bale movies all the way either. Especially with their depiction of Bane. Bane was great in that movie. Kind of wish he was the Venom addict, though, a little bit.
Yeah. He's just a really swole man.
Yeah. He's not. He's barely passable as swole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. A Batman cinematic universe would be better than. I guess what we have now.
I mean, as long as they can fix Mr. Freeze like they fixed Riddler, I'm down for it.
Yeah, definitely. They'd probably make Mr. Freeze like he works in a like a butcher shop because it's cold. Hopefully not.
No.
But anyway. Ice Age 6, I don't care.
Didn't the Ice Age actually stop in these movies?
I don't know.
Because I think there was a film where the Ice Age itself actually stopped. And then it was just actual dinosaurs in it. If that's the case, why are we churning out Ice Age movies still?
It's going to be like, well, this story was before that happened. It's like a backstory movie.
Also, what happened to Ice Age 4 and 5? I don't remember any. To be honest, post the first one, I don't remember anything for these films.
I haven't seen any of them. So
Me neither. I just remember the first one, and I have a Nintendo DS game of it for some reason. I don't even know how I got my hands on it. It's just magically appeared in my like in my Nintendo DS storage.
Nice. Ice Age 6. The Hunt for Gollum, which I think this is set in the universe of the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings movies, or the only Lord of the Rings movies we have, which I don't I don't want that to happen because I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. I love the extended editions. This is the only version I know, and and the Hobbit movies were okay, and I get why people don't like them, but
I mean, they literally made a trilogy on the shortest book in the Lord of the Rings universe. How that happens is beyond me.
It was planned to be. It was planned to be 2 movies long, actually, by Guillermo del Toro was going to direct them.
That would have been better.
Yeah, I would have been fine with just 1 movie. I think that would have been good.
Yeah, I mean, like, what can you really stretch in like 3 movies in the shortest book in the Lord of the Rings universe?
Not contrived, but
I don't know much about Lord of the Rings, but I've been told that's the shortest one. And if that's the case, why do we have a trilogy?
It's Peter Jackson. But this Hunt for Gollum movie, why are we having this? And I like Andy Serkis. I think he's directing this, actually. Andy Serkis, who plays Gollum.
That's the Bring Me the Ring, My Precious guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gollum.
Precious. You're that guy. And he directed Venom 2, which I forget about sometimes.
I'd love to forget that he made that movie sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But I don't know how to feel about that. I'll probably go see it. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And this is right after Superman. So, like, okay.
It looks like a poster for the Supergirl TV show.
That's what I was thinking.
It looks like the Supergirl show is coming back, if anything.
I don't know if some of these posters are actually real or not.
Yeah. It's like all of these look real. Then I see Clayface and Supergirl. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Toy Story 5. No.
Why? Andy Weir?
Project Hail Mary. I think that's a
I have no.
That's a
it
book
looks
cover.
like a book.
Yeah.
And then the multi-billion-dollar summer blockbuster of 2026. Because let's be real, this movie finna make bank for no reason, like the rest of the films doing this god-long awful saga, Fast X Part 2, or what I like to call it, Fast 11.
Wish they should have called it.
That's what they should have called it.
Don't call it Avengers 2 Part 2 or something. Like, that's stupid.
Avengers 2 Part 2 Age of Ultron. That's the whole title.
Avengers 2 Part 2 Civil War. Well, that's not true.
I mean, Civil War is kind of 2.5.
Yeah. It is a Captain America movie. But yeah, I mean, Infinity War Parts 1 and 2 makes sense because it's just the title.
But then changing the name back to Endgame also makes sense too.
Yeah.
Why are we still calling this Fast X Part 2?
They're idiots. I don't know.
I mean, if we're going off the continuation of the cliffhanger, where spoiler alert,
no one cares.
Dom and his son, because yes, he's apparently like a little bit older in this film. They freaking, like, Jason Momoa, like, I think either blows up a dam and they drive off said dam in a massive explosion. And it's like they're never seen from again. That's like the whole cliffhanger. I haven't seen the rest of the film. But I guess that's what happens. Also, The Rock shows up in post-credits. Yeah. So, hear me out, wrestling fans. This will be the first time we see The Rock and John Cena maybe in a freaking movie together.
Oh, boy. Imagine the tension, if there would be any.
Yeah. I feel bad for Cena because if, like, he lost because Vin Diesel has a contract that also says he can't lose a fight. Cena lost when he debuted in Fast and Furious. The Rock also has a contract that states he can't lose a fight. He lost when he debuted in Fast and Furious. They had a whole beef about it. I just feel bad for John Cena.
Yes.
Because they're both going to get buried again.
He's the best one. Well, Dave Bautista's the best wrestler actor.
Yeah.
John Cena's second.
John Cena is a close second, in my opinion. He just needs to do serious stuff.
I just like John Cena because he's just chill, more chill.
He
He'll
really is chill.
he'll just do things, and it's like, okay, cool.
Once he does something, he's committed to the bit, and I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to watch Peacemaker and the
I do
Suicide
too.
Squad.
I don't know how good the show is, but it's the one with John Cena in it. It has a name that rhymes.
Oh, is it? It's on Amazon. John Cena.
Something Stilinski or something like that.
Yeah. Movie list. Ricky Staninsky.
Ricky Staninsky, yeah.
No,
I heard that's also
Ricky
good.
Ricky Stanicki. My bad.
Ricky Stanicky. I heard it's actually pretty good.
Someone at work recommended this to me, and he would keep singing, "Ooh, baby, you masturbate every day," and that's in the movie. So I'm gonna have to.
I
check
mean, it
it
didn't
out.
do too bad.
Nah.
It has a 69 on the fan score.
Mm-hmm. Let's give it the top. All the top critics give it a 19. All critics is 47. Okay, so that's good. It's funny looking at the Snow White ratings because they give a choice.
Did better than Snow White.
They give it a choice between verified audience and all audience, which is not a good move if you want a movie to succeed.
Dang.
So you get verified audience is like 70 or whatever, and then all audience is like 22. And it's really funny to see.
How it still has it's a 29 on top critics, all critics a 40, all audience 19, verified audience 72. They were paid actors.
They were paid to do things, and I don't blame them.
Dang, this was a Mark Webb movie.
I know, and it's so weird because it's like that seems so out of place. Because if you look at his filmography,
he did both TASM movies,
Mhm.
which is weird because I only remember he did TASM 1. He did Gifted. He did 500 Days of Summer.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other really bad movie he has is The Only Living Boy in New York.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else was solid. Also, I respect the fact that they at least gave TASM 2 a 50%.
Yeah.
That's the best it's ever going to get. I kind of respect that.
Yeah. Then again, like TASM 2 is a guilty pleasure of mine.
It's not as bad as we all say it is.
No.
I mean, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look past the bad stuff, it's actually kind of like enjoyable.
Yeah.
Though I still think the first one's better.
Yeah. Although I do like more aspects about the second one than the first. Probably because it has more life in it. And by life, I mean like exciting things happening and more lightheartedness. I will admit, like the first TASM has kind of drags for me in some areas. And it is cool.
I heard someone say a perfect comparison with this. Back when Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy was still out, they made a darker Spider-Man to keep up. Mm-hmm. Then come the first Avengers movie, they made a lighthearted Spider-Man to keep up with the MCU.
Yes.
That makes sense. It's kind of sad that they would do that, but it's understandable.
Right. And it's you should have kept consistent with the dark tone that you already set.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you just went ahead and started with a lighthearted tone, just keep it that. Or just at least have one. The personality change was okay, I thought. Yeah. I guess. He had a New York accent, which was kind of weird.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, more Boston-y than But then in No Way Home, he talked more normal and stuff like that.
I still think Andrew Garfield has the best suits in live action.
Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Yeah. Toby's suit is always the GOAT though.
Yeah, the first movie suit is the GOAT.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, Spider-Man 2 suit is goated, don't get me wrong. But that first movie suit's just underrated, primarily because of its logos.
Yeah. They are different. Like, there is a difference between the two.
Also, he just looks arguably slimmer in the first film.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Spider-Man 1 and 2 suits. So if you compare them, yes, okay. So if there's a comparison right here on the wonderful Reddit, because I don't know if this is the best picture, but you can see a difference there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because, well, he looks like a Dorito in the second picture.
He's a walking Dorito.
Walking Dorito. But it's more silver in the Spider-Man 2 than it is Spider-Man 1.
Yeah. The webbings and the logo pops more.
Mm-hmm.
At the cost of having like a darker shade of like blue and a little bit of red.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more silver on the eyes. It's kind of more like streamlined, like sharper. Whereas the first movie was whiter.
Yeah.
Also, I still wonder, even as a kid, I've always wondered, is that actually Toby under this mask?
That's a good question. I would not think so. At least not in that one.
Because, like, in the first film, I can imagine that's probably Toby. Because in the film, they did show he worked out. Like, he had muscle. And he was a little slimmer. How did man get bulked up for the sequel in 2 years like that?
Yeah.
I always thought that was someone else.
I would think so. Let's see. Maybe there's a BTS photo behind the scenes somewhere of like Toby in the actual suit. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's a good one somewhere. Yeah, because if you look at this picture and just look at it as far as just the upper body, it doesn't look very Dorito-ish.
Mm-mm.
It just looks like a normal suit. So yeah, I definitely, specifically in this second picture here, that's someone else.
Yeah, that looks like someone else completely.
Yeah, definitely a stunt double, which is a little too big of a stunt double to have.
I kind of respect the hustle he got for the bodies, for the swollenness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Respect the gains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
me too.
That does not look like him. Same with Spider-Man 3, and that's just the same suit but all black.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same buffness, and it makes me question if that's ever Toby.
Okay, now this picture I could see as Toby.
That looks more like Toby.
Mm-hmm.
Probably pre-CGI Toby.
Yeah. Since we're on the topic of costumes, did you hear the news about Brand New Day?
No.
Apparently he's gonna have a new suit.
Huh?
Apparently, Tom's Spider-Man is gonna have a new suit, and I don't know if they're referring to the one at the end of No Way Home, or if they're just gonna get an entirely new suit separate from that. But that's weird phrasing. If it's talking about that suit, it's weird phrasing. But if they're talking about a new suit, that's really stupid.
What? Huh?
It's stupid. I don't know why.
We just gave this man peak freaking comic accurate suit minus some different changes. But we gave him a comic accurate suit, as comic accurate as we can get.
Mm-hmm.
We have not seen a comic accurate Spider-Man suit since TASM 2. And yeah, I say that because Homecoming was close, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
But we've literally gave this man suit after suit after suit. And by the time we're finally set on what we want to do, we're now giving him a new one. Why?
Yep. I don't know if that's going to be later in the movie or whatever. Let's see if I can find something about it. Spider-Man, brand new day, new suit. They were talking about it somewhere.
Is it a comic book movie? Because I just found it.
Comic.
Oh wait, never
comic,
mind.
There's a comic book cast. Well, there's like posts about it. Let's see. Yeah. Director confirms. Screw you, director. But he's getting a new. I wonder if maybe we can watch this video from Comic Book Cast 2. Maybe. Yeah, I do want to hear what he says about this, actually.
So you guys know that perfect suit Spider-Man has at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home? The suit you barely see for 30 seconds? Yeah, it's been confirmed by the director. They're coming up with a new suit for Spider-Man Brand New Day. So the old suit is out. I got nothing. I got nothing.
I don't know if this is a rant.
So first up, let's just talk about the suit. The suit from the end of Spider-Man No Way Home. Peter clearly saw the other suits and said, you know what? I'm going to make my own. And we get what is arguably a perfect suit. In my opinion, this is as good as a Spider-Man suit gets. You got the mechanical eyes. The Ditko influence is there. The suit has these layers and the sheen on it. The emblem in the middle is beautiful. Like, it is as Spider-Man as you get. So you're going to throw it away. Great. Just great. And this comes at us from the director, who was speaking at CinemaCon, and this got overlooked by many people. As he was talking about putting together a team of people to work on the film, he revealed that they're creating a brand new suit for Spider-Man. And that from the ground up, they're looking to change everything about Spider-Man, since it's a soft reboot and a new direction for.
Okay, that's weird. That's a weird thing to say. Because if you're going to change everything, I would assume that statement would mean everything like world building wise or something. I wouldn't think the suit. I think we get the gist of this, but it's weird that you change that much.
Why?
I don't know.
That's so.
That's
so dumb.
Yes. It's got to be toys, because
you could have marketed toys off that.
You could have.
What? I'm actually kind of hurt about that, because I genuinely love that suit more than anything in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what people say, this proves that Spider-Man will always be Iron Boy Jr. then.
Yeah, I don't know how different they're making it, though. I don't know if they're going to, like, do that same suit, but, like, change it a few areas, which they better do with anything. Just change a few little things. If you change the spider logo, okay, as long as it looks like a spider logo. But I don't know. If you're going to change everything about it, that's stupid. And that was like, say what you will about No Way Home. We definitely have our problems with it. But the ending showed him, you know, he made a suit for himself. And it's like a progression. It's like a progression of his character there, which is supposed to imply. And I don't know if he's going to make this new suit for some reason, which, by the way, why would he do that? Like, why would he need to make another suit for himself for no reason? I have no idea. But it's just like, it seems pointless. Real, like in the world that it's set in, and yeah, for him to make a new suit for himself, it doesn't make sense. And if he's getting a new suit from, if it's freaking Oscorp again, I swear.
If it's a new suit, if anything, it should be the symbiote in freaking Secret Wars.
If that's what they're implying, and they probably
if that's what they're implying, which I doubt, that would make a lot more sense. And plus, if you want to keep the comic accurate theme down, he did get the symbiote in the original Secret Wars. That would make sense.
Yes.
Why are we doing this? And he's not even. For all we know, he's probably may or may not even be cast in Doomsday. We're already giving him a new suit.
Yeah.
I swear, as long it better not be a situation where they give him a new. They have the original suit at the end of No Way Home. It gets trashed, and throughout the remainder of the actual film, he gets a whole new one. Because that would just be a spit in the face.
Yes, it would.
It's so stupid.
It is so stupid.
Well, for Spider-Man fans, unless he does get a new suit, best you're going to get out of it is playing Spider-Man 2, the video game.
Yep.
That's the last time you're ever going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, viewers, yes, Spider-Man is... I don't know. It doesn't look exciting. Spider-Verse wise, maybe. But as far as this, I don't know why they're doing that. I might just cut it off here once he gets back. But before then, we could probably talk about some little things. Yeah, it makes sense if they implied that. The symbiote suit. It's a bad way of phrasing it. So if anyone's out there, what are your thoughts on the situation? What are your opinions? I'd love to hear them about this new Spider-Man suit change decision. You have any thoughts? Be very much appreciated. I want to read Brand New Day. I don't know what the story's about. It'd probably be like a Born Again situation where they don't base it off the book Born Again. For Daredevil. Oops, spelled that wrong. The book. Let's see. See what that's about. Yeah. It's hard when I do this by myself. Doing that episode 18 by myself was very boring. I just didn't have a plan, so. Let's see. I'll be right back as well to say bye in a second. Or at least just have that on there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. No reason to keep waiting here. But thanks for watching, and thanks for all the guests being here. Thanks for Donovan being here as well. It's kind of a I lost my train of thought. But be sure to like this video and be sure to check out other ones as well in the future. And check out these other guys' channels. You can go to my channel page and you'll find the section of my fellow channels, and you'll find them there. And they do some really cool stuff, so check them out. But thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. So thanks for being here. Adios.